This artificial landscape is made up of 65,000 CDs, originally headed for the dumpster. Here the discs catch the light, transforming these everyday objects into a dazzling work of art. Waste Landscape is the name of this installation, currently on display at the Son 4 Contemporary Art Museum in Paris.
We wanted to show the other reality behind this pseudo-beauty, one which is not so pretty and raises questions about how garbage is disposed of.
Élise Morin and architect Clémence Eliard created the 500 square meter installation to make people think about ecology. They chose CDs because although the discs are made from petroleum, in France there is still no system in place to recover this valuable resource when CDs are no longer needed. The installation gives people pause for thought.
Even we were surprised to find that it resembles something fluid or liquid metal, and we never imagined how much time it would take to produce. If we'd have known, we'd have never started the project. Every stage of the development was a huge undertaking, sorting 65,000 CDs, drilling the holes, sewing them together, and fitting the blanket of CDs onto the inflatable structure. Luckily, we underestimated how much work it was.
Most of the compact discs were donated by a record company. These unsold CDs were originally meant to be destroyed. The steel wires used were joined together by hand. This way the CDs can eventually be disentangled and recycled. That's what the two artists hope will happen. They spent 2 months working on the project, assisted by some 20 helpers. Still, Élise Morin and Clémence Eliard never expected their installation would resonate with visitors in so many different ways.
It's funny that there are so many different interpretations, but that's what we were looking for. There are people who only see a pretty, sculptured artwork. Others think about the formal aspects or see figures in it, like fish. Others are prompted to think about waste disposal.
Élise Morin studied applied arts in Paris, London, and Tokyo. 2 years ago, she teamed up with architect Clémence Eliard. Their first project together was an installation presented at an Orthodox church in Paris in 2009. They suspended 3,000 rolls of Scotch tape in the church nave using fishing line and illuminated the resulting plastic cloud with LEDs. Both artists wanted to give an everyday object a new image and to cause people to think about progress, transience, and memory. Behind this bright facade, there's a serious message, just as there is with Waste Landscape. After the installation is dismantled in September, it's supposed to be reconstructed elsewhere in other forms. And in a few years, the entire thing is to be recycled. Then the old CDs can be made into new ones, and maybe even inspire some new works of art.
This artwork is largely of symbolic value. It's not meant to moralize or denounce. It's an experiment to prove you can make something nice out of nothing.
This fascinating mountain of CDs inspires us to ask how we can reconcile technology with ecology.